Hello, I'm Kate Stichin and you're watching InstaForex news channel where you learn about sentiments in financial markets. The European session is unfolding on the positive tone today. The euro buyers are taking advantage of a bank holiday in the United States on the occasion of Thanksgiving Day. The euro-dollar pair could touch the level of 1.1420 amid quiet trading in the United States and expectations of hawkish remarks from the ECB. In other words, traders anticipate that the watchdog will confirm the plans to start scaling down its massive QE program at the policy meeting slated for December 13. Meanwhile, the currency pair is showing subdued growth. Market participants are closely monitoring standoff between Italy and the European Union. Investors pin hopes on the nearest sentiment of the conflict. At present, the European Commission is making the first steps toward penalties, but Rome is not going to give up. Importantly, the Italian budget crisis poses a greater threat to the EU economy than the looming exit of the UK from the European Union. Nevertheless, market participants are alert to the EU summit on November 25th, which should clear up the Brexit formalities. UK Premier Theresa May insists on her divorce proposal. Interestingly, some British officials do not rule out a scenario of the second referendum on the EU membership. Bloomberg reports unveiled information that the UK and the EU had reached a compromise and agreed on the principles of the common customs area. The market shared this progress in the Brexit talks that was instantly mirrored on the chart. The pound sterling spiked 150 pips to 1.2920 versus the US dollar. However, the situation still lacks transparency because the information is unofficial and has to be confirmed by the British Parliament. Today, it makes sense to comment on the dollar-franc pair, which is trading at lows for 3 days in a row. The currency pair is stuck at around 0.9940. Investors have no grounds to change trading sentiment on the back of lingering trade tensions between the United States and China. Experts assume the dollar-franc pair to close this trading week at around the current levels. You were watching Forex News on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals with InstaForex.